All right, let's just jump right in with a big question. What if your mind wasn't something you just have, but something you could actually design? Seriously, what if you could be the architect of your own thoughts and your own beliefs? Well, that's the whole powerful idea we're going to dive into today, how to literally build a victorious mind, right from the ground up. So let me ask you this, straight up. Are you the one calling the shots, the architect of your own mind? Or is your mental space kind of just a structure that's been thrown together by old habits, what other people think, and, stuff that's happened in the past? The core idea here is really, really simple. You have the power to grab those drafting tools and just start fresh. Okay, first things first, we've got to step into this role, right? That's why this first part is called the architect of you. It's all about you recognizing that, yeah, you are the lead designer, you're the project manager, and you're the builder of your own mind. This whole thing really requires a big shift in how you see things. Your mind? It's not some permanent, unchangeable castle that's just there. Nope. It's more like a dynamic, ongoing project. Your thoughts, your beliefs, those are your building materials. And the best part? You can always, always renovate. So let's get a clear definition on the table. When we say mental architecture, what we're talking about is the intentional process of designing your inner world. It's about consciously, deliberately choosing your thought patterns and beliefs so you can build the life you actually want to live. It's proactive, not reactive. Okay, think about it. Every great building, every skyscraper, it all starts with a plan, right? A blueprint. You wouldn't just start throwing bricks around randomly, and it's the exact same idea for your mind. So that brings us to our next phase. It's time to draft your victory blueprint. So your blueprint, it's basically built on 3 key pillars. First up, your core values. Think of these as your compass. They guide every single decision you make. Second, you absolutely need a clear vision of where you're headed. What does that finished building even look like? And third, you need actionable goals. These are your milestones, the markers that show you're making progress. You get these 3 things right, and bam, you've got a rock-solid plan. There's this quote that just nails it. The first step toward creating an improved future is developing the ability to envision it. I mean, that's everything, isn't it? You have to be able to see that finished building in your mind before you can even think about creating it in real life. This isn't just daydreaming, by the way. This vision, it's the critical first step that gives every single action you take a real purpose and direction. All right, but here's the thing. Before you can build something new and amazing, you've often got to tear down what's already there. Your mental construction site, well, it's probably got some old, rickety structures cluttering it up. We call those limiting beliefs. So this next phase, it's all about demolition. Just look at the difference here. On one side, you've got these faulty foundations, right? Thoughts like, I'm not smart enough. A belief like that can't support anything big or ambitious. But then, look at the other side. Solid foundations. I can learn anything. See the power in that? The most crucial thing here isn't just seeing the difference. It's that aha moment when you realize you have the power to tear down the old junk and pour a brand new solid foundation. And listen, you don't have to change everything all at once. That's not how it works. It just starts with one. Just one. One single conscious choice to replace one of those limiting beliefs. That one new belief, when you apply it over and over, becomes the cornerstone for a foundation that is so much stronger than what you had before. It's a total game changer. Okay, so the site is cleared, the foundation is setting, and now it's time to build. This is where we turn that blueprint into a reality, one brick at a time, by constructing winning habits. So how do we actually do this? Well, you do it with small, daily bricks. These are your habits. Let's say your blueprint goal is to become more knowledgeable. Your daily brick could be just reading for 15 minutes. Simple. Or maybe you want to improve your physical health. Your brick? A 20-minute walk. It's these small, consistent, almost effortless actions that, over time, build the entire masterpiece. And so, after all the planning, all the demolition, and all the building, we get to the final and best phase, living in your design. This is it. This is where the blueprint becomes your actual day-to-day reality. It's not a mental exercise anymore. It's the world you've actively built for yourself. So let's just recap, because it really all comes down to this. Your blueprint, that's your guide. Your foundation, that's your belief system. And your habits, those are your building blocks. But the most important piece of the whole puzzle, the thing that's been true from the very start, is this: you are the architect. And you know what? Your project starts right now. Not tomorrow, not next week, today. So the real question isn't if you're going to build, it's how you're going to start. I want you to look at your blueprint, even if it's just in your head for now, and ask yourself, what is the very first brick? That one small, totally achievable action that you are going to lay today?